Hey, welcome back, you guys. So, we are going to cover the cups today. I'm going to translate for you the Rainbow Tarot deck from the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, and we're doing cups today. We started with swords, and then we did wands. No, then we did pentacles, then wands, and now today we're going to do cups. So, we are going to start with the ace, as always, and the ace of cups, just like all of the other suits, the ace is all about beginnings. New beginnings, fresh starts. And if you look at the ace of cups in the Morgan Greer deck, it is a really beautiful picture. You've got your lotus here in the water. The lotus is the symbol for transformation and coming out of the darkness, because that's how a lotus grows. It grows from the darkness of the waters and up into the surface. So this is a fresh new beginning. And then you've got your cup overflowing with your dove, and cups are the water element, the element of water. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And so it's all about emotions. The cups are all about your emotions. So this is a brand new way of feeling about things. Now, the rainbow deck, if you look at the rainbow deck, there's the Ace of Cups in the rainbow deck. Sorry, you guys, my cat just decided to come and visit me and try to move all of the cards. Hi, kitty. He wants to be in the window. All right, so the the Ace of Cups in the rainbow deck, you can see this is a little bit darker than what I expected it to be honest. I think this is a little bit darker than it needs to be, but it is the water. And then you've got your cup is full and overflowing with the rainbow, so very positive sign. The cup is new beginnings and new feelings. So there it is. There is the Ace of Cups. Now let's go with the Two of Cups. So the two, historically in all of the other suits, is usually about choice. With the cups, it can be about choice. A lot of times it's actually about a union. So it's about you meeting the person that you're supposed to meet, you creating a new partnership, you having maybe possibly a union with somebody that you have feelings about, because the cups is all about emotions. So there it is. You've got your two people here, and they are kind of like doing the little, let's drink with the cups thing, kind of like a toast or whatever. But this is a nice, a good sacred union. And here is the rainbow Two of Cups. This is a really pretty card. I like how at the bottom it has the different suits of a deck of cards, and it's dressed in rainbow. It's a very positive card, and it is a union of two cups. So I think that's a heart. I think those are supposed to be hearts in here. I'm not 100% sure on that. They kind of look like hearts to me. Let me know in the comments if you see hearts. But the rainbow is in both of the cups, and then you've got your bright light in the background. So this is all about these two beings coming together. Very, very good. Now, moving right along to the Three of Cups, you guys. The Three of Cups, okay, this is an interesting card to get in any read, because if you get it in some reads, it's really positive. Here comes my kitty. There he is. Oh, showing his yuckiness. In the Three of Cups, if it's a certain read, it can be really, really positive, depending on what other cards are around it. So if you have the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords, not so good. But we're just going to say the Three of Cups is a positive card for now. And if you look, it is the Three of Cups. There's the three cups. You've got food and lush, like garden fruits and vegetables around. That means that you are opulent, and you've got some good, conveniences around you. And there's three people here. You're having a social time. This is a card of like social gatherings, having fun with your friends, your group of people. So the Three of Cups is all about social, coming together. Now, the rainbow card, the rainbow deck, you've got your three cups here. A little bit of darkness at the bottom, and that's going to be because it depends on what card it is next to. And then you've got your moons up at the top, so it could be a little bit moody, right? So it just depends on what's around it, but for the most part, it's a positive card. And you've got your rainbow in both of these cups here, and then the one in the middle has like the sun in it and the brightness. And so this is very much a social coming together type of card. And my kitty has given up. So now we're on to the Four of Cups. And this is an interesting card to get in a read because the Four of Cups means that things are going smoothly for you. You're pretty even keel. Your emotions are pretty like they're just even keel, and but you could be a little bit bored. You see this guy, he's like in the lush greenery, he's doing well. There's somebody offering him the fourth cup. He's got his 3 cups here, but he doesn't seem too interested. It's because he isn't. This is kind of like a card that's signifying that you may be bored in the situation that you're in. So it could be giving you the message that to practice like gratitude for these 3 cards that you have, or these 3 cups that you have right here. Now the rainbow deck, check it out. Here are the 4 of Cups here in the rainbow deck. And here's the hands. This one cup is kind of blue. Then you've got your rainbow like overfilling the other cups. That blue cup right there, that is the one that tells me that it is along the lines of what this one is telling me. He's kind of bored. Blue, maybe this is a little bit bored, a little bit of a boredom. The fact that your hands are here, that means that you have control over your own life, over your own emotions. So practice some gratitude, and you've got some real nice bright gems at the bottom. It's not a negative card. It's just kind of like a, hey, if you're bored, you know, look around card because you're doing well. So that's that card. And now we get to the 5. Now the 5 is typically conflict in any of the suits, and with the cup, with the cups, the suit of cups, it is. It's a little bit of conflict, but it has to do with the conflict of your own emotions. So in the Morgan Greer deck, you've got your 3 cups spilling the wine everywhere, and this person is in a dark cloak looking down, very sullen. The sky is dark. The castle is in the background though, and that can be a really good sign, right? The castle in the card is a really good positive sign. So this means you have some strength and stability around. Yeah, your cup's spilled, but hey, look, you have 2 more behind you. So the 5 of Cups is one where you're kind of you're in an emotional state where you may be feeling down, something may have just happened, you're not real happy about it, and you're going to feel, you know, we want you to feel your feels, but remember that you still have more to be happy about, right? You have more to look forward to. So feel your feels and then really just kind of start to move on. That's what this card is telling you. And now with the 5 of Cups in the rainbow deck, you've got a little bit of duality in this one, right? So you've got the brightness on this side and the blue on this side. So the brightness is covering the 3 cups, and then the blue over here. So this is sort of like the representation of somebody that's feeling blue. They're not real happy. They're forgetting that they have these 2 blue cups over here. And then you've got these other 3 cups. It's a little bit of an opposite than this, right? It's almost like these 3 cups are filled, full of happiness and joy, and you're blue over here and you're not remembering it. And there's the moon. Remember what I said about the moon? Anytime the moon shows up in a card, that's typically moodiness. Think about Cancer. The moon is the ruler of Cancer, and we all know that us Cancers are quite moody. All right, moving right along. Now, the 6 of Cups is a really joyous, happy cup, or happy card. Cup, yeah, sure. The 6 is all about, this is really the 2 people, you see them, they're in the background, they're in the lush garden. He's holding the cup here. The cups are full of flowers. This right here is really, really, really the union of 2 people coming together that is meant to be. It's a sacred union. This is even more than the 2, right? The 2 is more like you guys are coming together and you're figuring things out. This one is like you guys are coming together and things are really going well. You're calm and secure. You're feeling confident in this relationship that you're in, this union that you're in. All right, now the Six of Cups here in the rainbow deck, look at that. Little bit different. So the energy of the rainbow cups is a little different than this one. You've got all of the rainbow here. So we've got some prosperity, some abundance of really good feelings. And then you've got you've got these three people here. One of them has brightness on them. And then these other two are kind of dark with the rainbow over. So this card is a little bit different of a feeling than this card is, right? I feel a little bit differently about this one. This one is like, you know what? My cups are full. I'm having a really good time. I'm emotionally secure, and something's missing. That's what I feel with this cup, or with this card. You don't really feel it too much with this one. This one is, what's missing is more like excitement, right? This is just kind of like an even keel, very steady Eddie type of card. And I think that's what this really signifies even more than the Morgan Greer does. All right? Now, 7. We're on to the 7. Usually 7 is something like you got to stand your ground, right? With the 7 of Cups, you do kind of have to stand your ground because look, you've got so many choices. Your cups are full of all these different things to choose from. So the 7 of Cups card is saying that you have a lot going on and you have the ability to choose something. You've got a lot of choice. This could mean that you have a lot of emotions welled up, lots of different ways you can go in the situation. That's what this cup is, or this card is. And now look at the 7 of Cups in the rainbow deck. All right, all of the cups have a different color. The rainbow is just shining above you. There's lots of brightness. There is a road here, and then you've got your person up here. So the road is telling me that you're going to go down a road and you got to choose a cup, right? So it's almost like the divine spirit is saying, hey, choose which way you want to go here, bud. Okay? And the 8. The 8 is a time of solitude. This is, you've got your moon in the sky. That means you're feeling a little bit moody. There is water, which is always good. You've got your cliffs up here, so that's a little bit of stability. All of your cups are full, but you're walking away from them. So this is something where you may be at a place in your life where you need to walk away from something that you're in, some situation that you're in. You might not be feeling too good about it. This may signify that you are needing to actually go into your cave. You might be feeling like you got to go into your cave. That's what this card is telling us. That this might be a time where you just need to go away from whatever is happening. Possibly leaving the situation that you're in, but definitely taking a step back. That's what this card is. Now, the rainbow deck. Look at that. The 8 of Cups, they're full of different colors. They've got all different colors. They're full. She has the sun in her hand, and then you've got the changing of the moon. So you still have the moon in the top, and so, of course, that's a little bit of moodiness. And then she's dark with the light around her. So this is telling you that, hey, you're doing all right. All your cups are full. You have the sun, you have the power in your hands, and you may need some time away, right? There's darkness on the person. The moon is saying there's some moodiness going on, something's going on. Maybe take a step back. Maybe you have to walk away from this situation. Now, the 9 of Cups, I love this card. Look how happy this person is. This is a card that is telling you that you have done really well. Emotionally, your cups are all full. They're full. And you're happy to display it. You're like, if you've never seen a happy Cancer, sometimes us Cancers, when we get really happy and feeling ourselves, we get kind of like more than people can deal with. Let's be honest. And that's kind of what he's at. He's like, hey, look at me. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling myself. So this is kind of like confidence, feeling good in your shoes, self-assuredness, and things are really, really positive. Now, Look at the Nine of Cups in the rainbow deck. Look at that. That is, your cup is literally being filled by rainbows and positivity, and it's like raining down on you. Lots of beautiful doves around. They're going in and out of the rainbow. Um, yeah, this is a happy cup. This or happy card. This is a card saying that you are doing really well. Rainbow is filling into your cup. And the 10 of Cups. This is a card that really talks about union even more. Since the cups are all about emotions, a lot of the times when I'm never surprised when somebody asks me about their relationship. They want to do a relationship reading, and then we get a bunch of cups because the cups are about emotions. It actually happened 2 nights ago. I had somebody ask about their relationships, and all the cards that we drew were cups except for 2. So, and we did 7. We did a full read on that one, but yeah, so this is a very happy union. You've got the rainbow in the Morgan Greer deck. There really isn't rainbows in this deck, but you've got a rainbow. All your cups are in the sky. You've got the 2 people joining hands and grasping that cup. This is a very happily ever after type of card. Depending on what else is surrounding your card in your read, this could also signify not only marriage but children, like an addition of somebody. All right. Now, look at that. 10 of Cups. All of your cups are filled up. It's a super happy, shiny card. Lots of colors, no darkness. It's all purple, which is a really royal color for happiness and, just feeling really good in your heart. And so that, my darlings, is the suit of the cups as translated in the rainbow deck. Next up, we will do the court cards. That will be the pages, the knights, the kings, or the kings and the queens, because let's face it, the queens should be, the queens rule, right? So that's pretty much it for this video. You got a little bit of me, a little bit of my cat, a little bit of my cat's butt today. Hopefully you enjoyed this learning session, and let me know in the comments if you are loving it. Like it, subscribe, and share. And if you want a personal read from me, a full read, or even a mini read, there is a link in the comments section, and I think there's a link on my main page. I'm not even 100% sure. I'll have to check that tonight. But other than that, I love you all, and I wish you all the magical days your heart desires.